Hi, I'm Karen Stultz, the Prosperity Goddess, and Beth Ann McMarrick and I want to thank you so much for opting into this really cool video series, Juicy Money Tips. During this series, we're going to give you definitely some really cool things to think about, as well as tell you a little bit about a 6-week or a 6-class program that we're offering. And I'll tell you a little bit about that later on. Right now, let me tell you a little bit about why we want to do these videos for you. We have found, Beth Ann and I, that many of our clients come to us because they're frustrated. Now, our clients are entrepreneurs and small business owners. They're frustrated because they are struggling. And Beth Ann and I just feel that is so sad because we don't need to struggle. We do not need to make things as hard as they might be. What we found was that our clients were struggling because they didn't have the two things that are really required for a successful business. And that is the mindset and the mechanics. You need to have the right mindset and you need to have the mechanics to get a good foundation. A foundation that will bring you prosperity in any economy. So that is what our 6 simple steps to a prosperous and thriving business course is all about. It starts on June 25th, and we'll be telling you more about that as the program gets closer, as you get through these videos. Right now, I'd like to help you see that what I get an awful lot from my clients is that uncertainty. They all have a feeling of uncertainty when they come to me. They don't know if they're making the right decisions. They don't know if they should go into business for themselves. They should know if they should stay with the job they are and feel stifled. So I want to help explain where that uncertainty comes from and assure you it's not your fault. It's not your fault. So let me tell you, over here I have this really cool little chart. Isn't that cool? And this little guy in the middle is ourselves. It's you and it's me. And you see all of the things around it. We have always gotten our self-esteem, our self-worth, and our self. We've identified ourselves with outside influences. We have family that have given us all kinds of ideas of where our self-esteem should be, our self-confidence comes from, and our self-worth. We have the church. We've always gotten a lot of help from the church. We've gotten a lot of the support from our government, the economy, our friends, through our education, and our self-worth through our jobs. Well, what's happened, this is something that's been going on for decades, if not centuries. And what has happened is that these things are crumbling. Our economy is going away. It's getting worse. Our church is having problems. The family structure that used to be there decades ago is now going away with divorces and whatnot. Our government is not supporting us. Our jobs are leaving things jobs are going away. It used to be years ago that you could have a job and expect to be able to keep it for the rest of your life if you wanted to. That's not the case anymore. Our education, we are struggling. We're going to school. We're learning. And what's happening? Can't get a job. And our friends. Our friends are all in the same boat. So they are having difficulty supporting us and giving that outside influence. So it's no wonder that people come to me and so uncertain about what's going on. And what Beth Ann and I want to do in this 7 Simple Steps to a Prosperous and Thriving Business class is to give you the foundations. You see, it has to come now. It has to come from inside. All of those outside influences that have always supported us are no longer there. And we have to start making our own success, our own prosperity. And we have to do that with the right foundations. So here we are, we have our little foundation, and we need to get the right mindsets, create our own self-esteem, create our own support system, and we need to get the mechanics into place so that you can have the foundation that will keep the prosperity going through any economy and through any circumstances. So today, I promised you some really juicy money tips. I hope that helps you understand a little bit better that it's not your fault that that uncertainty is really become a part of our nation. And I want to give you a little bit of a jump start. I'd like to play a little game. I call it the upside down what if. What if upside down? And I would like you to download at the bottom of this video. There's a link for a download for a PDF of a little sheet. And on that sheet is a guide for you to do this little exercise. So when you think about it, a lot of us have, when they have that uncertainty, the uncertainty comes from what ifs. What if I fail? What if my family won't love me anymore? What if I lose our home? What if my children desert me? What if my job goes away? What if I don't have the stamina? What if my health disintegrates? Well, those are pretty negative and scary things when we think about them. So I want to suggest that we look at it a little differently and create a upside down what if. What if I was successful? What if this business gave me all the prosperity I could possibly want? What if I gained the freedom and the security that really would give me the power and the feeling of the goddess that's deep inside of you? What if my family was proud? What if I was a total success? What if I was able to go on trips all over the world because I was so prosperous in my business? What if everything I ever dreamed my life could be, it is? See how that raises that vibrational level? I'm feeling a whole lot better thinking about all of the what ifs that you can have that will clear that uncertainty. So thinking about the what it could be. Think about what your life could be and fill out that form And as you're doing it, be aware. That's a key thing in changing a mindset, getting a mindset shift, is being aware. Aware of your body and aware of what certain words and certain feelings are doing to your body. So as you're doing this little exercise, and like I said, you can write it right down on the form that you can download right below this video. And just write, what if? Put that down on one column, and on the other column, what difference would it make in your life? And I look forward to your next juicy money tip. Beth Ann McMerrick, the Money Goddess, will be here with that tip, and she'll be sharing some more about this really amazing program that combines the mindset and the mechanics to get the firm foundation for a business that will thrive in any economy. Until the next time, namaste.